Hello everyone, my name's Adam Vox and welcome back to another OBS Multiplatform or OBS Studio tutorial. My name's Vox, I don't know if I said that, but we're going to be talking about scene collections today. If you don't know what OBS Multiplatform is, it is a new version of OBS that kicks butt. Links to other videos in a playlist for all the extensive coverage I've been doing of the software will be in the description below, as well as a link to our very own Twitch page where you should come give us a follow. Let's try to get up to 1,000 followers, why don't we? And I'll give you shout outs on stream for following and for donating and all that jazz. And let's talk about scene collections. So last video we talked about profiles, which is different, essentially profiles, are different presets for your video streaming and recording settings. And so you can have a different one set up for Hitbox, Twitch, YouTube Gaming, or recording a local file to your computer. Well, you can do the same thing with your scenes and sources down here. This video is brought to you by TunnelBear. TunnelBear is an extremely fast and cheap, or even free, way to protect and hide your data and IP address from unwanted spying by hiding it behind a bear. TunnelBear also zaps away tracking cookies and allows you to tunnel through other countries to avoid censorship. It's fast, affordable, and even has a free option. Click the link in the description below to try it out for free today. This video is also brought to you by our contributors to our Patreon campaign. Our patrons contribute to our work via a small monthly contribution to help us build bigger and better projects, content, and collaborations, and they receive early access to our videos across all of our channels. Check the description or YouTube card now to check it out. So let's say when you're locally recording or streaming to Twitch or streaming to Hitbox, you want to use different scene setups. For example, when you're recording, you probably don't need a BRB screen or a stream is starting soon screen. So by setting up new scene collections, you can keep those out of there and keep a more organized setup for your various scenes and sources. So let's jump into that. And it works pretty much exactly the same as your normal profile, as profiles. So that will make things easier, but you use them interchangeably. So for example, we already have this one set up and it has a BRB, a stream starting, a webcam, a desktop. Well, it only has the overlay at the moment, but then a game and overlay option. Well, let's take this and we're going to rename it just like we did with the profiles. And we're going to call this tutorial test and click OK. Now when we go to scene collections, because we hit rename, we now have tutorial test. And then we can go to scene collection and hit new, and we're going to make a new one. This one's going to be called Twitch. And then in this, see, it starts you over. You have empty scenes and sources. So now you go in here and set up BRB, stream start, webcam, etc. and add in your sources. So then we're going to add video capture device, webcam 1. We're going to add the B910, and we're just going to leave it the same here at the moment. And there we go. And we have our webcam added. Something really cool about this, though, that should work is with the previous setup here. So let me pull this back up. Switch scene collections, go to webcam only. All right, so an issue we ran into here was if we set up the webcam as a full 1080p webcam view, then that screwed with our overlay because it doesn't let us do square there. However, let's say you only want to use your webcam in full, widescreen 1080p for local recording to do specifically webcam videos. This is something I do. Then you can set up a scene collection for that for your local recording. So we're going to go to scene collection and hit new and make one that's called local recording. And then we're going to go in here, make a new scene, call it webcam, add a webcam, go to video capture device, say full webcam. And if you don't know how to mess with your sources and scenes, I have already dedicated a full video to this. And then we go to our resolution settings, go to custom. We're going to go to 1080p 30 frames a second, and boom. Now we have a full screen 1080p webcam, but then if we go back to our Twitch preset, we have a square webcam for our face cam. It works out really, really well, and that makes things so much easier. I mean, you still have to switch between these, but as far as I know, even while you're streaming, you can still switch between your scene collections. So it just takes a little of finagling and maneuvering to make that work. And then let's say, same thing with your profiles, you have a Twitch profile that you want to set up for Hitbox, but maybe you swap out the Twitch alerts for a Hitbox specific one. Then now that we're on Twitch, we go to scene collection, hit duplicate. We're going to call this one Hitbox. And it's the same set of sources and scenes, but now we can start customizing them a little bit and just have a easier starting place to work from. There's a bit of a delay switching between your scene collections, but beyond that, it works really, really well. I do hope this video was helpful for you. This was a lot easier if you followed along with the profiles video, so I recommend that you go check that out if you haven't already. Scene collections are a very powerful tool to really create a just big dynamic live stream environment. And I definitely recommend learning your way around the profiles and scene collections menus and follow along with these videos and things like that. If this video was helpful, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Come check out our Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/eposvox and check out links in the description below to lots of helpful information as well as other places you can come find and support us. My name has been Adam Vox, and we will see you in the next video.
You've just watched another epic tech video from me, Vox. Consider crushing that like button and subscribing to the channel. That way you never miss an upload. Also, check the links in the description to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and hit up our Patreon campaign for early access to videos. See you in the next epic tech video.